Is this like the end of the DLC or is this just the beginning, by the way? If you said like this is the start of the plan, but like we have to make such a big choice already.
Yes,
no?
That is the beginning of the DLC. Trust me. You'll have a much more difficult choice to make later on, Mitchie, I'll tell you that much. Ah, yeah, also hi. So we are back, and where are we, may I ask? Well, I mean, what can I say? For sitting in my humble boat, we are. And the washing machine seems like it's on the way out of the bathroom, lol. 10 minutes left. Energy 1.60 kilo. One device offline. Why is my TV offline? Oh well, never mind, it just fixed itself. Connecting to server, it's connected though. Go to diagnostics. Run. Okay. So I guess it was just broken then. There we go. So now we have bathroom which has you and the TV which has that. Bedroom. Well, I have no device in the bedroom, so. I also love I have no picture on the bedroom. I believe I added a not safe for work picture to there, but oh well. Bathroom we certainly do not think of. We do not speak about. But yes, 10 minutes and the shit is done, lol. So yes, my washing machine is done. So we are back, and well, I have really not done jack shit since I left you guys off. I've just been sitting here chilling, watching Michi play, just relaxing. I don't think I'll tackle Sniper IT tonight. I don't think I'm gonna hang up the clothes I got done now. Maybe throw on another set. Maybe vacuum the rest of the living room, maybe. And at that point, so good shit. And then we'll see what I decide to do. I'll probably jump on the computer then. Either edit or play or whatever. It's kind of odd when these things happen to you. Really, you have plenty of things you could do, but still feels like you have nothing to do. So, yeah, here we are. Oh, I have some hot dogs I'll probably have later. Think I have like a pack of noodles left, maybe, I don't know. Have some macaroni or whatever. I could maybe just throw in some rolls. I'll survive 2 next days as far as food goes.
Where do I fit into all this? Call it double gangbanger. It's content for an episode. Store's rep gets a boost from her fans. Win-win. Lena's rich and famous.
A double gangbang, we are okay. Oh yes, I also got the subwoofer on. That boy. The annoying thing is that I gotta preset the level and then just keep the level constant.
Okay.
Faster? It was a little fast. Also, can we add Can you play that last chorus twice?
Yeah, we can skip the 3 and just repeat.
We can say the sub it works.
I might change it for
It works very well actually.
And all these things you cannot see will stay safe in me. And every time you clutch from harm, I fold up my
Better than I thought it was gonna work actually. It's actually not bad response. You know, it doesn't go down to 20 hertz, but it gives 40 to 70 hertz reinforcement.
like this, the melody. Yeah. She's like singing in E minor for a second. Yeah. That's cool. And then kind of get it started.
So good shit, she
We
works.
can work the lyrics.
Where are we? You're asking. Well, she's 11 p.m. I am yawning, but we are about to grind a bit to try and stay awake until like 2 or 3 a.m. So, good shit. So, where are we? We are a few rounds in. We are rocking along. We have made it to 12 a.m. Let's try and get 2 more hours in. Yeah, update my wallpaper again. I remembered I didn't select 4K in my sheet, so here we are. Hello there. Oh, hello. Okay, let's go that way instead, so you guys can actually see me since the sun is going to town outside. So we are back, and oh god, this hand is not happy about doing this. So we are back, and we have Mika on the TV. So we are back. It's the next day. Today at least I managed to, well, I woke up at 7 something. But I managed to fall asleep again and sleep until 11:30ish, which was my old sleep schedule before the 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. At least, so good shite. So I should be able to make it to 4 or 5 a.m. today. Which is good, because I have a few plans today. First plan right now, I'm sitting waiting for vidcoder to transcode from Matroska to MPEG. And then after that has happened, then we are gonna take and throw that into Premiere, gonna edit that real quickly, export that so I can upload that. So we get some flight sim today, as I did not upload any trucking on Tuesday. Then
Are you fucking brain dead or what?
tomorrow will be the explanation video why the 2 first episodes of the 1.12.2 pack got taken down, as well as 2 videos probably on the original FTB Infinity Evolve server continued, where I finished up our turbine then, because I managed to have the server be kinda playable. Still like 150,000 milliseconds behind, but the console said, but at least I kinda managed to play on it, although I forgot how much of a pain Enderium is to make.
Fuck deadass.
Factorio a week then, or every Saturday, or every Wednesday, since Wednesday is like satisfactory or those kind of, it's like sandbox, whatever, factory, Tuesday or Wednesday. And as far as Monday goes, I don't have anything for Monday yet. I may slowly but surely start clonking into Farm Sim 2025 as I have it. I don't know if I have it installed. Although I will also be playing a fair amount of other games. Mostly on stream though, but basically Destiny is something you guys will see me play a lot more, because first of all, I'm in the clan together with Haru and the gang now, first of all. Second of all, I now have the whole legacy pack, so I can do a bunch of the campaign stuff now. Plus, I've been grinding Gambit like some other madman. I have, but I also gotta try and get some improvements on weapons and shit. So I'll probably be picking up the season pass, probably. So I will then check Satisfactory, record 2 videos of that baby, and then we will see. I wanna try and set up Quest League again and just verify that VR works, so that way I can jump into VR tomorrow potentially. I don't know if I'll jump into VR today, we will see, because today I'll maybe jump into CS. Do a few training maps and whatever. Simply because I haven't played in a while. Oh, I can't wait until I get cash back. So that I will do, and I don't know if I'll play something else, I don't really know. I'll maybe continue the FTB Ultimate, reloaded a bit, since I have a server, or a single player technically, but I moved it to a server so I could run without the game open, since that is running on virtual macro. So continue in there, because I put a bunch of ores to pulverizing and smelting here yesterday before I jumped into Destiny to try and stay awake. So yeah, then we'll kind of see what I get into. I don't think I'll be doing much, quote unquote, much quote unquote physical labor today. Because really, as far as physical labor things to do, other than hanging up the towels once they're done, which I gotta put on wash. So good shit, that's not the way. Because as far as physical stuff to do, besides from hanging up the towels and maybe cleaning a bit, there's not really much to do. Like, if we decided we were gonna paint the walls, which I've pretty much decided on now, I gotta go get paint, which I don't know yet which paint, if I'm gonna take something from Booty Docs or something, or if I'm gonna go with that Rusta paint in a color that I figure out I like. Since I do want something else than white on the walls, not necessarily grey, but something that's not too dark, but something that's, you know, darker than white. So if it becomes a light grey, or if it becomes a sand type color or whatever, I don't know, we'll kind of just see. Maybe we'll do a green again, I don't know really. You know, Nutrick, I have one question for ya. Why the hell does your old connectors have to be so bloody fucking tight? So, we are back, and where are we? Well, the top of the TV bench is becoming more like the top of a TV bench with some figures on it instead of a workbench, per se. This needs to be cleaned up. The cover that belongs there is currently in red spirit or flammable liquid NAS. because I don't have White Spirit or Isopropyl Alloy. And this is my message to you to stop painting wirebox lids. If you want them to match the wall, take them off the wall and spray paint them instead. Because it's a royal pain in the ass for anyone that actually fucking cares to do a singular crap about the electrical installation without tearing the fucking wall apart. If you do. For fuck's sake, stop it. Get some help. Other than that, as you saw in the previous clip, fucking Nutric bloody old fucking connectors that's stiff as whatever fuck. No matter how tight or untight you fucking stay. You make them. And then I'm still debating whether to leave that on the desk or try and get these, which are technically speaking for my mom's soundbar, to try and see if I can get that one hung up. Now these ones are a bit longer, so it's only the front here that will actually be held in there. But the reason why I'm debating it is because we're gonna have the HDMI sticking out and I'm currently pulling power from it. So yes. So then both for today should be out. And you may be asking me also, why are you using a glass tin? You learned your mistake from that time with the casserole. Trust me, I did. Never ever will I be using anything that's been red spirit in to make food ever again, no matter how many times it's been washed. Because my mouth was burning for the rest of that bloody evening. I mean, clearly I survived because of course I didn't swallow. So I survived, but holy fuck, I do not need that feeling in my mouth again. So that glass will be thrown when I'm done with it, because I had an uneven amount of glass set. So instead of having you know, one of the stacks only be one glass, I am throwing that out, so then I got an even amount of glasses in here. So good shit. So I guess I just leave that in there for a few hours and hope that the paint kind of loosen up. Of course I didn't scratch it up in any way, shape or form. Like, that's the whole reason why I put that's the whole reason why I put the 6-way here, so that way all of this could run straight from the wall. Same reason I took and put these outlets nice and high, so I can run shit right in. You don't have to crawl on the floor to reach any outlets. And this whole speaker situation in here will be upgraded. The end plan is probably gonna be to put some form of up in the roof on either side of the wall speakers or something. The end plan was to get a TV or something down from the wall instead of to the side. So if you were two people laying in bed, you could just look straight and you both would be the equal amount of space between the TV, instead of the TV being on one of the side walls, so that way one person will always be a little bit further away. Of course, if you get something like a 35 or 40 inch in here, that would substantially help compared to this 24 inch BenQ whatever monitor from like 2014 or whatever. Or maybe even older. It is a gaming monitor, surprisingly enough, as you can see by the Nvidia logo. 3D Vision ready. It's only 60 Hz at 1080p, but it is a 120 Hz display at 720, so this one is probably from the late 2010 era. Or early 2010 era, so like somewhere between 2010 and 2013, 2014 maybe. I don't actually know, so good shot. And then we have the Pioneer DS720, which I want to put in a mom's car, so that we have Bluetooth and DAB and everything. And don't have to deal with an extra adapter, plus that one has more juice than the one that's already in her car, so what I'm gonna need is an adapter to convert it so that way we can still use steering wheel control, and that will also be nice because then when I'm driving in that car I can swap songs with the steering wheel instead of having to use my watch, which equals increased concentration on the road. Despite me not really looking at it, but it is a distraction, so if I can eliminate that problem without having to just sit there and listen to whatever song is on that I don't want to listen to, that would be ideal. So, good shit. Trust me, if I could tear Arasaka apart without shit going down the way, that would be glad, brother. Because my god, Arasaka was not fun. That is all I am saying. Fuck me in the ass backward. There we go. Now you guys can actually see me. Good shit. It's so fucking ironic. I've played through this mission. Like, I've played through like at least half or 3/4 of the original Cyberpunk. But I never really got done with it. At least not so remember. But there again, I bought Cyberpunk back when Cyberpunk was actually new. Which was like, what? 21? 21 or 22? I don't even remember when Cyberpunk came out. All I know is that it was a disaster, but now the game is actually a pretty good one. Especially with the Liberty DLC and stuff. So, good shit. So we are back. I am awake. What's the clock, you may ask? It's 9:09 AM. Not very early, not very late, but earlier than normal. By a long shot. Although I did, I guess, sleep about 7 hours because just 12:30 something once I got out of VR. Because yes, I did install MetaQuest Link again. Yes, it did put a JSON file in my C drive, but I'm just gonna remember to go into my C drive and delete that from time to time. Went into VR chat, did some testing in an NPC world, patted some Neckos and shit. I was actually about to fall asleep together with one of them. Ah, yes. How lost am I, they ask? Well, we don't speak about it. So if I want to stream later tonight, because I got 2 videos of Minecraft I gotta edit, and then I should probably try to edit some of the good shit. So yes, because I gotta edit that, then I'll maybe edit some IRL stuff. I don't know, we'll see. Get what I have recorded out, edited, just get it out there, and then I don't know if I'll post this vlog and then post my hiatus announcement. I don't know if I'll go through with the hiatus announcement, just instead just say that I'm taking a bit of a break. Like, it's never been a constant schedule really on the IRL channel. I upload whenever really, so it's not like I really need an hiatus announcement, but I tend to at least upload within a month. So if I don't upload for like over a month, then people start to wonder. And then I'll jump into VR maybe later tonight and stream. I don't know if I'll hang with someone, maybe. If they do have a hangout in Foxley group, then maybe. Doubt there will be much in Foxley group as there's DMCA Friday tonight. If anything, it's only the DMCA group. But I don't have full body tracking, lol, and my voice recognition for the mall is fucked. So if anything, really, the stream today should be Unity Friday per se. And I also need to program a toggle that allows me to lay down. So I need to figure out how to do that, although it's, you know, probably some C# or C++ code. Probably. So, good shit. I don't know if I'll do Sniper T. One thing I know for a fact though is that I got money from my mom and my aunt today, so as you can probably see based on the weather outside, or you can probably not see it, but yeah, we could say I don't exactly want to go to the store. I don't wanna do. So I'm just gonna be ordering from Foodora. Since I can order over 600 crowns, it will be free transport anyways. So good choice. I'll order some soda, some snacks, some proper food, and if I have some money left over, I don't know what I will do with it, but I have something I may want to do with it when it comes to some games. I was thinking about maybe getting a hold of some paint, but with the weather being like this, anyways, I wanted to just chill, stream and do whatever this weekend, so good shit. So we'll see. I really want to get Sniper IT up and running, but I mean, I have done a restart of the system. I could try to just refire up AppCache, MySQL, PHP, and then just try and restart PHP Artisan Serve. See if it wants to start up and see if I can get there. But there again, getting a dedicated address is what's going to be the problem, because I need to contact the server. I gotta go to the direct IP of that one, including the port number, if I'm not mistaken, which is gonna end up being 8080. So good shit. When you use so long time on ordering food that your coffee is basically cold. Good shit. It took some time deciding, but we have food on the way. Yes, hello. We have 2 4-packs of Coke without sugar, 1.5 liters, 4 pieces. Because surprisingly enough, they have 4 packs of Coke on Foodora now. They didn't have that before. Granted, they are quite the upcharge from if you buy it in the store. If you buy an 8-pack in the store, they go for maybe like 80-ish, 76 maybe, plus then the return, so more like 96. Here it was 200 for 2 packs, a little more expensive, but there again, what's expensive is the bulk part. You know, if you go directly to Cola themselves and buy, you know, actual bulk buy, it's like 3 liter. You could get, it's like 3 krona a liter or whatever. We figured out, me and Oscar, once in a lifetime. So it's like good shit. So if you have the possibility, go directly to Cola and get it. Instead, just bring like a 5 liter jug or something. Lol. Almost Monster Ultra White, got some chicken fillet. Some chicken fillet strips. En Grandiosa Deluxe ham and mozzarella. 2 original Grandiosas. rice, 1 beef dough, or ground meat, 1 marud potato chip cheese, 1 tina, 1 sour cream, but with the marud dip holiday mix together, so those were like a deal. And then marud super chips, salt, a smak kebab roll with chicken that I can just throw into the microwave, and then Norwegian sliced, then some sliced cream cheese or brown cheese, 3 packs of rice lunch strawberry because they had a deal on it, and some Pogen cinnamon candies. Så för vet jag då, så det får snackas här. I will heat up that kebab. Have that kebab. And then so good shit. And then after I've had that kebab, I guess I'll edit the 2 other videos for gaming, and then after I've edited those 2, I will see what I decide to do. Maybe edit IRL videos so I can delete the source, clean up some space. Figured out I had like 154 gigs of porn of myself. So good shit. Then I'll probably export all of that or whatever. I don't know if I'll export IRL today. I don't know. I'm gonna try, but so good shit. And then we'll see what I decide to do, if I decide to try and tackle Snipe IT, or if I'll just play games the rest of the day. I don't know really. I still haven't sent a message to Oscar regarding this whole situation, even though I pretty much know how it's gonna go. So we have toasty burrito, or rather said toasty kebab. We have. Whilst we also have 2 rice lunch, we got more cheese, more brown cheese, a monster, a sour cream, 2 stacks of coke, some chicken strips, some ground meat, as well as some snackaronis. So good shit. This is our per se operation from last night with all the paint, which the Red Spirit is working. Left it in there overnight. She's actually tearing off pretty good. So now I'm gonna go to the toilet. I'm gonna enjoy me kebab and Michi and Cyberpunk, as I've now turned on our subwoofer reinforcement. And then I'll get started, I guess. So good shit. So we are back, and what happened to 1.12.2 pack is already on the way up, soon uploaded, will be released at the moment it's done processing. The second episode of OG Infinity Evolved server continued is soon done exporting. Those will be uploaded and those will be released probably at 9 and 10 p.m. So good shit. We are heating up the oven for our Meri Grandiosa Deluxe, which is ham and mozzarella. Oh, so good shit. And then yeah, this Saturday that doesn't become a problem. Well, there is the outer layer of paint. Here is the inner layer of paint. Without slapping the radiator to fucking hell and back, you can go here. A lot of the stuff inside of this box we're gonna be installing in that rack out in there faster rather than later, since my plan is to run the 13 amp feed into that rack, and then that will mainly power the server rack, but it will also be powering our PLC. It will. For temperature monitoring and stuff. Eventually, it will power maybe a HVAC, but yeah, mainly. And it's also the reason why I want to pull it through the rack is because I want to do separate monitoring for power usage on the server rack. So that's also one of the reasons why I want to have that on a dedicated boy. Wow, both done. Wow. So yes, we'll create something usable for that. This one is already, you know, having the greatest time on planet of Earth. This one has survived though. So there we go. Then we give it a wipe. I also need to buy more tights because that tight is, well, it's fine for using at home, but you know, for someone that goes commando, literally your cock will fucking flinch out through that hole. So yeah, no, it's a good shot. And as well, as good as this table is gonna get with how destroyed the shit is. It's so destroyed. How did it get that destroyed, they ask? Well, you better not ask questions. That's all I am saying. You better not ask questions, because yeah, let's just say there's reasons. There is reasons for that. There's a reason why it turned out as it did. Good shit. Then we put the light on there and make sure we have a bit of space on either side. So about there should do us good. Good shot. Then we turn around and then we make basically a square-ish. There we go. Is that about straight? Not 100% square though, I will say. Just something. Then we put it there. Then I get a card or something that I can, you know, slide overhead. Just kinda. And do that, and then okay, did I like plan this or something? Since this is working out a little better than I had planned. Okay, put it on the corner, put the light up in it. Is it my greatest craft ever? No, but that's certainly better than the wrinkle we had before. And we quote unquote melt the wax out of it. Grab some paper and give it a wipe on either side as well as, you know, around. Do not drop it, especially not when it's warm. And we do not want to put her under cold water either to try and cool her. We just want to let her naturally cool, because if you put it under ice cold water immediately, your glass will break. So just put her on. We're gonna put her on about either side of Momo. We're gonna put light back up in there. Try and make everything fair and squarish per se. So we got Momo, we got that on either side. We have about the same size from either light on either side. Which my mom would flipping kill me for having these like all the way on the edge, but oh well, it's ish center. So we are back and I have devoured my pizza. I have vacuumed the floor and the table is complete. It is so good shit. So what's the plan now, you may ask? Well, get these videos uploaded first of all, and then we will see. I may pack down the audio equipment and find another way to per se transmit the audio so I can get space here if I'm gonna play VR. So I'll probably do that, and then we'll just use the MG6 to get the audio over. We will, since we have crossover on the amp itself, so it's not like we need to have a crossover like on the console, so I'll probably put it down and to make more space. So I guess we could do that on camera together, I guess. So I am gonna go and turn down the B channel all the way, so that way I can, you know, unplug shit without having a big boom throughout half the universe. Then pull the power from this router, which belongs to my MG6, call it a day. Then these two we will need for what we wanna do. we go. The annoying thing is that this one is in the way now, which means we don't really have any good space to put the rack. Of course I could maybe just slack it in the back here and call it a day, maybe. So we will disconnect this. Holy shit. Nej, it's a toasty broder. Lol. You are supposed to be in here. You are. But okay. Sure shit. Apparently not. Do I have a silica packet in that other boy? I don't think so. So I'll throw this silica packet in the other rack. Then we have these two going over here, which can get unplugged. You can go there. These two can go in here. This Ethernet cable can disconnect from the back here and end up down in here. This one can get pulled around, plugged in, unplugged, which is gonna cause errors on that side, but oh well, I digress. What I'm interested in finding out is if the lid is actually gonna close with these antennas sticking out in the back, and I think it will, which is nice. Now, to get the thing that's supposed to be in here, which is inside of here. Since this one is supposed to always stay connected to the console, technically speaking. So we are gonna save current, save, no, save, override, yes. Then we go by, go do that. We nicely slide down the cover. There we go. Good shot. We disconnect this power. We get the one we brought, which is the IC to power come through. Which goes into here and stays. In the case, it does. Because then that plugs into our external rack. Oh well, a nice little care package router. We have power come through for our power that goes into our other rack. We have well, Wi-Fi, an Ethercon, an USB, an Ethernet, a silica packet for good measure. Jumpy boys can come out of here for now though. And go into my adapter boy. Right there. Then the lid can go on, so good shite. Now my question is, this is either gonna go very well or terribly wrong. One out of two. So enjoy the back beauty of this before it's gone, per se. Or I say before it's gone. I don't know if I'll ever be able to sell this thing off unless I sell it for like unless I sell it for like dirt cheap, like 10 grand or whatever. And at that point it just isn't worth it. Which reminds me, I almost forgot something. This is why we have the label here. Note, slide faders clear of lid foam, because this will impact with the faders. So, and yeah, as stated before, preferably be two people. But yes, that actually worked pretty well. Actually, good shot. There you go, as I, wipe off the production date, which, to be completely honest, I probably should. Because over time, if you leave it on there for long enough, it will become the most worst nightmare of your life to get off. So I'll tip to you, if you're a producer and you use whiteboard markers on these, take and wipe them off when it's done and it's put in storage, because if you leave it for long enough it will dry out, and there you're sitting with I mean, it's not too bad, but you're going to be sitting there with isopropyl alcohol nail polish remover or whatever, which could damage the actual placard. So yeah, I'd recommend you to not do that. Now let's try and get this down without completely breaking our backs in the process. There we go. Now the ironic thing is that I'm gonna have to break my back in order to get that thing moved over to where it's supposed to stand on, because I can't roll it there. So get ready to quote unquote lift 35 kilos. It's very handy, this case, when you're like rolling it this way. It's very handy, but in any other scenario it's not. So good shot God, the bottom of this shit is hot. Okay. But let's get this situation sorted. So, där är prover. That is your prover. Good shit. Then here is your... So yeah, really this should sit right here, but we could say we have a speaker that's kind of in the way, but oh well, I digress. Let me try and get this around up in here so that I can stuff the extra slots up in here or whatever. Then we get which this doesn't really matter, to be completely frank with you. Reason why it doesn't matter is because we're just taking a straight in input with and doing no EQ to it. So really it doesn't matter. So really we just put this up and then we have you as a master regulation. Then we turn you all the way down. We go turn the subwoofer amp back up to where we always had it. We put on some content on the TV. Oh, and I need to pull down you again. Fuck me.
About the same. I like that. I like that.
So this is split evenly between the PJ.
Hello there. So we are back and you guys died yesterday during the troubleshooting, but basically what I figured out it is that mixer. It is god dang it, Yamaha, I trusted ya. But there again, that's a the MG series is pretty consumer series of mixers, so I don't expect things like the LS9 and stuff like that to have the same problems, but so good shit. So basically, where are we? Well, where we are is that the apartment, besides from that desk and maybe the kitchen, is pretty much as clean as it's gonna get without, you know, actually washing the floor and finishing up the electrical and stuff. So that's the thing. This table is pretty much the normal amount of full. It's my Boba figure, it's my 2 cubic light candle holders, my 2 regular candle holders, my 4 remotes, and well, a cup of coffee, as the fifth remote is 95% of the time in the couch. So good shit. So basically what I figured out is that I need to get another mixer. I need to get some form of another mixer or some form of device where I can regulate the input output, because the easiest way to fix this would be to just take the RCA line level that comes out of the DAC and just feed one end of the RCAs. It doesn't have to be either side because it's just subwoofer, it's mono anyways. So, and feed that into a direct box, and if I still have a ground loop issue, just lift the ground, call it a day. Though the problem is that even with the minus 20 dB pad, I have a feeling that the line level is going to be too high. Even at, 12 on the soundbar, which is where I sat the sub level at, which is also not ideal. Ideally, I need a way to adjust it. So the best way of doing that would be some form of a small format mixer, which is not too bloody expensive, that has remote control, or something like a Dante controller device that allows me to adjust the level remotely. And even better, if that device can take telnet or SSH commands, whatever, I can tie that in with Home Assistant, have Home Assistant pull or intercept my RF signal for the TV and the soundbar, and adjust the line level by a certain amount to match up. Since there's two very different, effect levels here. You got the soundbar, which is like, what, 70 watts maybe? You have a subwoofer which is currently set to run at about 250, 300 almost, which is very easy to fix, but there's a reason why it's doing that, and the reason why it's doing that is because I want more bass than when they're balanced, because everything I listen to on the TV is pre-recorded content where the bass will be lower anyways. So I need to have the subwoofers cranked higher, which means I need to find that balance between going up and down between there and there. So that's something I gotta look into. Best case scenario would be having a adjustable line level out and just a mono block on top of the sub. That would be the easiest way. And I've also noticed now, after I moved the bass cab and the mixer and stuff, I gotta do some treatment in here because the bass is a little all over the place again. So yeah, so you guys pretty much get the idea. And I gotta offload this SD card now because this SD card is literally fullage. And then we'll see if I'll end off the video or if I could continue the video. And then we'll see if I try and edit some IRL stuff today. Get it done with. And I'm guessing, since it's Sunday, that my refund has not been processed. Yes, my refund has actually been processed, which means A, I can order the correct lamps for my car and hopefully have them before next weekend. But even if I do get them before next weekend, it's not really gonna help much, because the car needs to be on EU on Wednesday. So good shit. So really, the best case scenario is just to send her to EU and just hope that it is fine. If I can get her on EU, that is. So good joy there.